How do I keep going through the struggles? How do I hold on when everything feels so heavy? How do I keep going despite the pain? How do I hold on to hope? Feeling that profound misery, feeling that persistent misery. How often do I find myself lost in thought? How often do I reach for a drink to numb the pain? How often do I dwell on my struggles? How frequently do I turn to alcohol to cope? Pushing myself further than I ever had before, striving to become someone who's never caused me harm, someone I've never truly known. This is my footprint, my mark on the world, and it might hurt me more than it ever hurt you, but I keep moving forward. Why do I sleep so much, avoiding reality? Why don't I eat properly and neglect my body? Why do I go outside and never really observe? Why do I keep myself at a distance from others? Still, I promise today you're gonna remember me honestly. You won't even recognize me now. How do I keep going through the struggles? How do I hold on when everything feels so heavy? How do I keep going despite the pain? How do I hold on to hope? Feeling that profound misery, feeling that persistent misery. How often do I find myself lost in thought? How often do I reach for a drink to numb the pain? How often do I dwell on my struggles? How frequently do I turn to alcohol to cope? I've written countless songs, so many that I've lost track, unsure of how they might affect me or what they could become. Still, I haven't sung any of them publicly, but that doesn't mean I lack ambition to build an entire empire from my words and melodies. How do I know if I can achieve it? How can I see if stepping into the unknown is possible for me? I understand I am unknown to many, but I'm okay with that if I know I am someone worth believing in. I've gotta be honest about my flaws, probably pronouncing words you never understood. I stand before all the people who believe in my talent and potential, because I'm reaching, I'm teaching, I'm learning. I am the man for my family. I am a felony, complex and misunderstood. I am a reality check. I am something you never thought could define or ideal. I don't idolize anyone, I forge my own path. How do I keep going through the struggles? How do I hold on when everything feels so heavy? How do I keep going despite the pain? How do I hold on to hope? Feeling that profound misery, feeling that persistent misery. How often do I find myself lost in thought? How often do I reach for a drink to numb the pain? How often do I dwell on my struggles? How frequently do I turn to alcohol to cope? I've never done that before, pushed myself to such limits. I understand and have studied the most significant figures in history. Still, I believe I'm the greatest, who knows? Time will tell as I continue to work towards my destiny, because I'm truly bringing story, turning back, revitalizing the art with my own voice. How do I hold on to hope? How do I hold on to hope when it is so destructive? The structure humbles and tumbles into old memories. How do I keep going through the struggle? How do I hold on when everything can feel so heavy? How do I keep going despite the pain? How do I hold on to hope? Feeling that profound misery, feeling that persistent misery. How often do I find myself lost in thought? How often do I reach for a drink to numb the pain? How often do I dwell on my struggles? How frequently do I turn to alcohol to cope?